My name is Tion Bazain. I'm the CEO of the Namibian Securities Exchange and a member of NMC. I have a fair amount of experience in financial as well as corporate governance. I co-authored the Corporate Governance Code for Namibia, and how the fund is managed and run is very important for it to remain strong and robust so that it is there to take care of us when we need it. NMC board has a very important role to play in terms of looking after the financial health of the fund. We need a strong fund to take care of our medical needs and for our children's needs, but also going to the future, because we've seen many funds actually go down the last couple of years. NMC is still very strong, and we need to look after the investments and curb the costs as much as we can, especially fraud, waste and abuse from people that are double claiming. I would appreciate it if you voted for me. I need a strong medical aid because motorcycles are dangerous, but you also need a strong medical aid, and I believe I can add a lot of value, bring a lot of financial, legal and corporate governance experience to the table.
My name is Lea Namolo. I'm a PhD holder in business management from the University of Switzerland. I'm currently employed by Bank of Namibia for the past 20 years. I hold the position of Director Human Resources, which I've been holding for the past 14 years. The reason why I want to be an NMC board member is because NMC is renowned to be one of the best medical aid fund in the Namibian environment. As a trustee, I will also ensure that good corporate governance is maintained, and to ensure that the finances and the assets of NMC are managed in the most prudent manner. Members should vote for me because I think I will be in that position whereby I'll be able to protect their interest. Number two, I hold extensive experience in terms of knowing the operations of medical aid funds. I have served on medical aid boards before. For the past 6 years, I've served on a medical aid fund where I not only served as a member, I served as the vice chairperson. I also served on the board of NAMAF, which is a regulator for medical aid funds. I know that the Medical Aid Act of 1995 provides that medical aid funds should pay for the expenses of their members. So I would ensure that that is done within the best interest of the members, while at the same time ensuring that the continued existence of NAMAF is maintained in order to ensure the continued existence of the fund. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mark Speth. I'm the Group MD of the IJG Group of Companies. My fields of expertise include the following: corporate finance, investment management, private equity, stockbroking, wealth management and unit trust solutions. I sit on a number of boards and have been an NMC trustee for the past 6 years, and have had the privilege of being chairperson for the past year. Why do I want to continue staying on as a trustee? Well, there's a lot of unfinished work that I still need to do, together with my colleagues as trustees at NMC. Through my tenure at NMC, we've had ups and downs, including COVID and the aftermath of what COVID brought to the medical aid industry. Last year, we managed to increase premiums by only 3.25% for 2025. This is the lowest increase we've had in the past 5 years. And we managed to do that only because we've got better understanding of the fund and what we can do for you as members. So why should you vote for me? Well, the answer is very simple. I bring experience and expertise to the board of trustees. I understand what you as the member need at the end of the day, and it's my obligation to do what's right for you as the member at the end of the day. There's lots of unfinished work which still needs to do, and you voting for me today will allow me to complete my tenure for the next 3 years. Thank you.
My name is Mvula. I work for the Development Bank of Namibia. For the past 7 years, I am a portfolio manager for the infrastructure and utilities portfolio. My family and I have relied a lot on a medical aid during critical times. and I want to give back by helping improve the system for the benefit of others. Why I want to become an NMC board member and why members should vote for me is because of my commitment to improving access to health care. With my background in finance, I continue to provide valuable insight and also oversight to ensure that the medical aid, which is NMC, operates transparently and also in the best interest of its members. I view this role not just as a governance responsibility, but as a chance to create social impact by improving health outcomes across communities within the NMC community. I would further like to ensure that the board adheres to the principles of integrity, fiduciary responsibility, and good governance of the NMC fund. Being a trustee would allow me also to advocate for fair benefits, efficient service delivery, and cost-effective coverage. Overall, being a trustee would allow me to advocate for fair benefits for the members, efficient service delivery, and also cost-effective coverage for our members. I thank you.
My name is David Ushana. I am a human resources generalist at Namibia Civil Aviation Authority. I have been there for 6 years now. I want to be an NMC board member because I am passionate about sustainability, transparency, and good governance. My experience in human resources, wellness, organizational strategy will help me to contribute to NMC's future. I humbly request for your vote and trust because if elected, I will read your interest with integrity and make sure every decision made benefits you, the members. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Giza Lazar and I'm an HR Director at G4S Namibia. I've been an HR practitioner for the last 15 years and people have always been my passion. I would like to be an NMC board member because I care about how people experience their medical aids. Not just whether their claims go through, but whether they feel supported when they're most vulnerable. I know how important it is for members to trust that their fund is being managed with care, transparency, and long-term thinking. I also bring experience from a member's side. I understand the frustrations people face, but also the complex work that goes into making the fund sustainable. I want to be part of those honest conversations and help ensure we balance financial responsibility with empathy and fairness. Members should vote for me because I bring a clear and honest voice to the board. Someone who understands both the numbers and the people behind them. In HR, it's my job to look after employees, to make sure they're supported, protected, and treated fairly. I believe the same principle applies to serving on the board. It's about looking after our members with the same care and responsibility. With that said, I'll represent members with integrity and always keep the human side of things in mind. I would really appreciate your vote. Thank you very much.